If you guys aren't familiar with Plant Bamboo, they have some of the biggest mega trucks in the world. These are monster mud mega trucks. They are huge. These guys go all out. Some of these things cost more than Lamborghinis and Ferraris. That is no joke. So it's a 6-hour drive for me, round trip, 3 hours each way. We're hitting the road right now. Let's jump right into it. The beautiful thing about editing is 3 hours later we are here. Well, when you first roll in, you go through the gate, and then it kind of opens up into the camping and parking, and shit's a really large place. I don't know the acreage, but I'll try and find that when I'm editing the video. But I imagine it's, I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say like 500, maybe 1,000 acres. It's pretty big, pretty good sized park. And this is why they call it Plant Bamboo, because there's bamboo everywhere. But it's a long road. You get in off the main road, and then you get back here to the action. So all the action is over to the left, the big main obstacles, but this is kind of like vendor area. They got a stage where they do the truck pulls up here at night. I'm only gonna be out here for the day. It's a quick trip for me, but I may stay late enough to get some of the truck pull action. Yeah, we got vendor stuff. We got a Sherp. Look at the front of that truck. There's so much junk caked up in that thing. Then we have truck washes over here, which is nice because you know, a lot of the parks I've been to, they do not have vehicle washes, and this place gets full. But there's way more back there on that end, camping stuff, another big pond. But right now, let's jump into it. Let me take you guys over to the obstacle course. Let's see who's out there.
Yeah, I just watched your first video for the first time. It's pretty awesome.
I'm glad I got that on camera. That's funny.
Yeah, you're usually going out with pulling ATVs.
Yeah, all types of stuff, man. Dude, that thing is sweet, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I gotta go down there. They're trying to pull. Actually, you want to pull somebody out?
Let's go.
There's a fucking guy down here that's fucking.
I'll follow you. Hopefully I got the first part of that on camera, but he came over looking like I thought he was gonna, like he had a problem or something. He goes, I just watched your first video. That's too funny. Damn, that's the first. Look at this Tacoma. We got the Sherp and that giant Yoda down here. Second recovery mission. Big white Ford broke down. Took it back to the camp. First one, something's wrong with the clutch in it. Got the 1-inch Rhino USA rope. These are some big trucks. Well, this thing is full hydro, so I was trying to make that turn and just couldn't do it. So we're just looking up a tree saver, just gonna bump it backwards real quick, and then try and make that turn a little bit earlier on, because camp's right there. But he went to go that way, and that thing just kept going that way. But we'll get it. looked up, I was sitting in the Jeep, and then I looked out and saw that, and like, holy crap, that is deep. That's the same, I don't know, that's not really a truck. I was gonna call it a truck, but oh, this side by side. Woo. That's some carnage over there, huh? That was a deep hole. Bro, that thing's floating. That's not even fair. It's straight up floating right there. That's wild. I can sit here and watch this stuff all day, but I'm gonna try and move around a little bit, show you guys different parts of plant bamboo. You never know, we might come up on a recovery, somebody that's stuck out in the middle of nowhere, help them out. Yeah, the mud is fun, and it's just all day, all night, just people just running through the holes. We might have one. I'm sure we'll find a recovery. It actually looks like we have one back here, a big mega truck. Can't see the tires of it. The Sherp's over there with them. It's a problem with the GoPros, they don't zoom, but I might be able to edit it and zoom in a little bit. Let's see, I couldn't even reach them. Well, I could reach them, but I couldn't get close to them. I'd have to run out all the winches and all the crap that goes with it. Let's see what we get. Buddy. Let's go find another one. I told you guys that thing was floating. You're just sitting there floating in that, trying to gain traction. That's wild, man. That thing's like, I mean, I would call it unstoppable, but obviously, maybe not so much, but it's only because there's all this, what I think this is hyacinth or something in here. There it is. Yeah. Let's just do a circle. He has it turned to the left, but it's going right. That's funny. All that stuff just pushing up in front of him. All right, after about 5 minutes, he finally made it out. He was able to keep pushing that way until he got to higher ground. Let's go find somebody else. Let's make our way to the back of the park. A lot of camping goes on back here too, and then there's a big pond or lake. That's like what they do. I think a year or two ago, they had all the big trucks go back here and float, and like some monster huge trucks were out here floating in this thing, and that was pretty cool. I got a video on that from a couple years ago, but yeah, this is the back of the park, and by tonight, this whole area is gonna be full. So this is the big deep pond back here, and I think the last day everybody comes back here and parties. But yeah, it's pretty deep. Even some mega trucks, you got to float to get through it. Look at this thing, guys. We saw this last year. The freaking tank tracks on it. How cool! Like, you know, if I ever get this YouTube money, definitely get one of those. I say YouTube money because it's more likely than hitting the lottery. Yeah, this place is pretty big. And then back here, I've seen some action back here before too. A lot quieter on this side than it is up front. If you want to camp, I think most people kind of prefer back here away from all the mayhem. And we got a framed out, I can't really say framed out, just stuck buggy. I don't know which one's stuck, might be the side-by-side or the buggy, but look at that ATV, how deep it is right there. He said it's deep. A couple spectators. A couple more trucks down there. It actually looks like there's a Nissan hardbody over there stuck. Might make our way over. Actually, I think that big pink Jeep is about to back out. Dang, I should have went to that one. Could have pulled that guy out. And we came back to the other spot. We're just driving around, sightseeing over here. We got that yellow, what is that, a Samurai? And that big old taco. I don't even know if I'd call that thing a taco anymore. It's more like a full-size burrito. Quick tow back to camp, and we're gonna go back out to the main pond and hang out, see if we can get somebody else. Actually, I think I was going to the back end, and then I saw him, and then now I got turned around. I'm headed back out, but we actually might have one right here. Is he moving? It's hard to tell sometimes. I think he's barely moving. I don't think he's stuck yet. Yeah, he's creeping. That's some deep stuff out here, boys. There it is. Oh, he's only in two-wheel drive. He's just farting around. Water Willie in the side-by-side. The coolers are floating away. He's outside of it, just barely getting it. Just creep right through though. Guys, they even have a clean hole for like swimming and washing off with a little rope swing and a little dock, dude. You see a little fish in here too, man. That's pretty cool. Nice clean water. Because you know these boys be getting dirty out here, man. It's super dirty. So you go wash your vehicle off at the wash station, and then you go jump in the pond. But yeah, we're still cruising around. Probably just gonna be cruising around most of the night until the truck pulls start. We'll get that, and then I'm gonna drive back to St. Pete. Tomorrow, I'm leaving for SEMA. Got a cross-country drive. Be gone on the road for like at least 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks. So a big trip ahead of me. I'm debating on filming it. I did that last time, man. If you go last year, I have a video where I drove from St. Pete up to Kentucky, over to Kansas and Moab, and did the whole freaking tour. And such an awesome video, but it didn't get many views at all, like, because there wasn't recoveries in it, I guess. It's the only thing I could think. Let me tell you, it does not smell good over here. This is some of that nasty cow mud. She's stinky, but this guy's buried. A couple big rigs pulling up on him to check it out. Guys, we barely made that. Barely made it. I was about to get stuck blocking traffic right there. I was getting sideways. I'm backing up. Look like that Can-Am might be in that same hole I was in. Oh no, he's walking it. He's like, oh great, I'm about to get the Rhino Jeep stuck right in the middle of everybody blocking traffic, because I had all those guys behind me. I'm just trying to post up and watch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that thing floats too. So big old tires on those little things. Well, it's official. The Jeep smells like cow crap. Messed up part is I gotta wash it before I leave, hit the road. It is gonna get detailed at the booth in SEMA though. If you guys get out there, come see it. It'll be one of the few times you see it where she's looking real clean. Last year the Wrangler was at SEMA. It was one of the only dirty rigs in there, man. Still had mud on the tires, and right after that cross-country trip, she looked pretty rough. This is where I stop. I ain't going in that. Got the rope right on the back if you want. Got a rope and a soft shackle right there. It's going on YouTube though. This is what I do, man.
Send it to me.
I just drive around, pull people out all day. Nice and easy. Barely broke loose on traction.
All good. We will get y'all lined up. Good to see you guys. And this will be Friday night pulls, having a good time. Randall See, when the truck is all lit up on the bottom, you gotta let him smoke the tires to get the full effect of the lights. Everybody knows that. That's like tug of war 101. So if you're watching this and you've never seen it before and you're like, well, who won? I'm gonna answer that question. I'm gonna say this: nobody cares, right? It ain't about winning. Ready, what is gonna happen next?
Well, my GoPro went into time-lapse mode, but here I am pulling out a massive fifth wheel trailer. The guy got stuck. I pulled him out. He got stuck again, and I pulled him out again. And then his buddy hauling a huge monster truck, he got stuck, and I pulled him out also. Unfortunately, it was nighttime, and the camera quality wasn't the best. Oh, his buddy's stuck. All right, Mike, you want me to try and grab him?
Disconnect from me.
Yeah. I know it's super dark out here, but disconnect this rope and then go try and get that. These are some big heavy rigs over here. Yeah, I'll get a strap around it. There's no tow point on this thing. Big heavy rig, but I'm gonna wrap a tree saver around the front of the axle and shouldn't take a whole lot of force. See what we got. I knew I should have brought my big flashlight, but we got the 1-inch kinetic. This up big, I mean, that's a monster buggy on the back of this thing. I honestly don't know if the Jeep's gonna be able to do this, but it sucks we're so dirty here. Yes, sir, we got it. Man, I wish I had good light right now. When he's stuck again, so we gotta go get him.